To talk a little bit more about this and give us some pointers is Shai Barat, a roofing expert. Shai, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
So what do people need to know? Let's start with the roof of your home, because coming up soon in the spring, people might want to get their roofs redone.
Absolutely. Well, you know, a lot of people tend to think that roof is just shingles. In fact, actually, a roof is a combination of things. So a major player is insulation. Keep the heat in the house, keep the attic cold, prevent icicles or any buildup. Second thing probably good to address is the ventilation. We want to keep the attic cool and dry, prevent mold.
And those are some things to think about. But what about finding a good and reputable roofer, someone you can trust to do the job? What's the best way to go about that?
Yeah, it's probably a good idea to get a credentialed contractor, someone who follows a certain manual, right? There's a National Roofing Contractor Association, right? Once you follow these guidelines, your roofing way is safe and easy.
And what do people need to know in terms of the spring thaw? I mean, is there potential, you know, people have backed up drainage systems, maybe the leaves are still there from the fall season. These cleanups need to be done, or it could be detrimental to your home and your property.
Absolutely. You know, I always encourage our clients to go into the attic, have a quick inspection, make sure you don't have any frost on the wood, you know, make sure that there's no water coming in. If you have those buildups, it's likely that water is trying to get in. So it's a good preventative measure. Get a flashlight, get in there, check it out.
And what's the biggest problem you see as the spring approaches? And we've had a very cold winter here in the city. We've had quite a bit of snow as well. We know people have had frozen pipes. Some people have been without water for some time. There's been a number of issues people have already had in their homes. So from your perspective, what's a problem you see? And how can people sort of keep themselves from falling into some of these traps?
We've seen a lot of ice buildup throughout February, couples a day. We've been removing snow and ice from the edge. The problem with that is that once the snow starts building up on the roof, it gets underneath the shingles, expand, and that essentially will create a leak or destroy the shingles. So what you have to do, if you notice that on your roof, call your roofer right away, get that removed, okay? Remove that concern. Probably insulate your roof better for the next job, okay? Make sure the heat's not escaping the attic. Make sure that everything's addressed properly, you know, just as a system, get that approach of making everything right and not just the shingles.
And at about what point in the age of your home do you normally look at your roof and go, well, it looks okay, but maybe we need a new one? How old is a home usually when you got to redo the roof?
Well, that really depends on the shingle that you're using, but normally every 15 years is recommended to get someone to look at it, make sure the shingles are not buckling, make sure everything looks good. You don't want to wait until you have damage inside your house, because what happened then, there's drywall removal that it's involved with. There's probably some insulation you need to replace. You don't want to get the chance of mold either. So a good preventive measure is just look at it, you know, stay tuned after 15 years, make sure you get someone to inspect it.
And quickly, the name of that association for people to find a reputable roofer that they can contact. Where do they go?
You know what? I'd say research online. You know, there's a lot of...
There's a roofing association, is there not? Or a construction association that you would recommend? You mentioned it earlier, I believe.
Yeah, these are more guidelines that we follow in order to do the job right. There's a website where you can rank your contractor, read the review, you know, get impressed from the people who have dealt with the contractor.
Right.
Yeah.
And get some testimonials.
Yeah, qualify the contractor, make sure he has insurance, he followed the safety procedure, right? Sounds good, he's busy. Those are probably the key factors when you choose a contractor that's good to follow.
Okay, Shai, thank you so much for some tips on roofing. Thank you so much. And on that note, let's take a look at the weather and what you can expect.